It's Saturday. No, not Saturday. It's Friday. It's Friday because today I have a free day from work thanks to Independence Day. Yay! Whoa! And I actually have been finding a lot of good thrifting finds. So let's get started. Okay, first, this actually what I'm wearing right now is like a, well, it's like a something between college shirt and a dress. So it's basically college material, but it's a dress. And I love it. It's so cozy. And I think it was around €2. Everything, if I say bucks or something, I'm always meaning euros in this video. First one, I found this. This is my latest find, and I'm so happy about it. It was expensive because usually when I try to find thrifted clothes, I go under €10. Like, I don't pay more than that. That's like, it's not thrifting if it's not cheap in my mind. But this one, it was too pretty. It was the perfect color. I love this kind of muted greens for winter and for fall. And as I have red hair, it matches perfectly. It just brings it out. And it's a vintage style and it has never been worn. And it's a Korean brand. I can't remember where I found the label, but it is so pretty. It is perfect. And I'm a short girl. I'm very petite. And this hits the length. Usually these are way too long for me. But this one hits me right past the knee, which is the perfect, like the T-length, is it called? I love it. It also has the belt. You can tighten it up, but I like it loose. I like it very flowy, cute. You know what I mean. The second one is this one. Is a dress. It's very similar style with the first one. It's very loose fit, but it doesn't have any sleeves, and it has like this rounded neckline, and the buttons go all the way down, and it's very loose, cute, and it has cute pockets too. And I just love it. And it was only €2. I don't really care for the cut of the sleeves because I want to have sleeves. But I thought this would be perfect for layering. So I found this right next to it. And this paired with that, the perfect fit. Perfect. Because it's not too hot because it's so sheer. And it works perfectly with it. I just love it. And the shirt itself was €1. So the whole fit, €3. Not bad in my mind. What next? Oh, skirts. I mostly, during winter time, I like to wear skirts or dresses. I've been eyeing for this for I don't know how long, but Muji, we say in Finnish, has this wool long skirt, A-line, that has pockets and is stretchy also, so it's very comfortable. But they are around €60 a piece, and I was like, even though I like their clothes, I'm not sure if I'm prepared to spend that much on a skirt. But then I went online thrifting and I found it on Sellpy, and it was only €11. Then I was like, and it was brand new with tax, everything, and I was like, oh, I need to have it. I need to get you, and I got it, and it was perfect fit, and it makes me so happy. Sadly, a lot of the other stuff that I ordered from Sellpy was the wrong size, so I didn't get them. But this, perfect. The other skirt that I thrifted, it was for more on the fall side because it's pretty long. So during winter, there's snow. So this is too long, it will get wet. So it's either me wearing this indoors or it's just waiting for the spring. But I did wear it during the fall time quite a lot. It's very flowy It's very boho. I love the colors, and it has some like 70s vibes in it. This is also a recent find. It's kind of fancy. This is definitely not gonna be one of those dresses that you wear during just normal work days. But the neckline, perfect. Some ruching, long sleeves, the color, yes. And I still haven't taken the tag out because I bought this 2 days ago. But it was 8 euros. I actually tried this same dress on a rack from, I think it's from Lindex, yeah? And I loved it. I was like, oh, that is so pretty, but it didn't fit me quite right at the time. The sizing didn't fit me right. So kind of one thing good about getting a little bit thicker. I have now 2 jackets that I found. First one, you might have seen me wear during this video or the previous one or sometime. I found this very, very long jacket with this amazing ochre yellow color, and it was only 12 euros. It was originally, I think, 25 at the thrift store, but it was the last day of the sales for that booth. I don't know if you guys have these, but at least here in Finland, we have a system where you can buy your own table to sell, like a garage sale, basically, but it's a full place, like a flea market. And you can put your own table there and you can sell there for a week or 2 weeks, how long you want. And then you pay for the table. And that person was at their last day. So they had put like everything is 50% off. I was like, oh, well, let's see. And I found this jacket. I was like, it's perfect. I had been looking to find something to replace my old fall jacket. The fabric went really bad and you need to be constantly like shaving all the, what I don't know, what do you call it? Nukka. That's in Finnish. But it's so hard to maintain. It's very poorly made. I should have known it was a H&M jacket, but I really loved it. And so I bought it from sale. But sadly, it's not the best quality. And so I found this. And I have gotten so many compliments on this. Whenever I wear this, people are like, oh, that is so cute. That is such a bright thing. I love that. But now we got, you will see why I got so, I'm so excited about this. This one. This jacket, pure wool, from the 70s, never been worn, Finnish design. The company no longer exists. This company, it's based on Kokkola. It was based on Kokkola. And they made wool jacket during the 50s to 80s, but they went bankrupt at 80s. And I have been looking for this for so long. And I stumbled upon it. I went to get my nails done and I was waiting for Nico to come and get me. Well, we were gonna go shopping, so I was just waiting him at the station. And next to the station, I realized that, oh, there's this very cute paper shop. And I went there and I was like, okay, I still have some time. I found a really nice advent calendar. And then I went outside and I'm like, oh wait, there's a new flea market. Oh, secondhand shop, and it's vintage. Nico just arrived and I'm like, okay, can we stop there before we go shopping? I really, really want to see this place because it looks very nice. They had decorated the whole place very beautifully. The vibe, and there was music, and it was beautiful. And I highly recommend the place. If you are a Finnish person or like somewhere here in Helsinki, it's at the Hakaniemi station, right next to Putinki paper shop. So don't remember the secondhand shop, but I will put it here if I remember it, if I can find it. But this, I saw it and instantly was like, I'm just gonna. Usually these are either way too big for me because I am quite short. I'm 160. So if I find a long coat, usually it drags the floor, and you cannot do that during winter because it will get muddy. This one, perfect length, perfect fit, perfect color, because I didn't want anything black. I wanted something either like this burgundy oxblood red or a deep maroon or like greenish, like that kind of forest green jacket. And this one. It was everything I hoped for. And it was 60 euros. Yes, that's kind of expensive, but it's vintage, never been worn, and it's Finnish made. I was more than happy to pay that. And I'm so happy I did because I love it. It wears so well, it's so comfortable, and because it's wool, it keeps me warm. It's not too thick, but simple joys in life. But it's for me because I want to replace most of the stuff. Well, not replace. I want to keep the things that I really love and are good quality. And I want to have a sort of wardrobe that actually is good quality and it will last me for years and years. I don't mind to thrift some like trendy stuff, but I really want to have a base where there are quality things that will last me for 10 years. And this jacket is gonna be one of those. The bag. This needs a story time. I started at a new workplace almost exactly 1 year ago, almost. And we have a laptop that, because I work half of my week remotely, I need to go back and forth with my laptop. And I didn't have big enough pack bag for that. I had this huge one and it was so annoying to walk with it, and especially because I have pretty vintage style look. I didn't like how it clashed because it was black, it was mostly dark, like looked more for a sporty person, and yeah, it wasn't my vibe, but I used it when I was going on weekend trips. But now I had to use it for every day, and I realized it was too big and bulky, and so I started hunting for a new backpack. But I wanted to find it, if possible, thrifted, secondhand, and I had this image. I wanted something that was either real leather, like Dr. Martens style, but it was really hard to find the one with right measurements for the laptop, because most of the ones that were made out of leather were too small for the laptop, because I had 15-inch one. It's bulky. So I hunted for one for 3 months, and I was already like, okay, I'm not gonna find it. I just need to settle to something that just works. It's fine. And then on my way from work, I was like, hey, wait a minute. There is actually this thrift shop that opened a couple weeks back at my local place. And I had this feeling like I should go there to check it again. I've been there a couple of times, but I need to go there today. It was already late, it was 6 o'clock, and I went there and then I spotted it. Vintage Marimekko. And there is this bag called matkuri, which is handbag. Opens like this. Very simple. And I had been thinking about it, like, okay, that would be a cute one, and you can find those for as thrifted. But the thing is, I really wanted it to be a pack bag. I found it. There was this once, there was a vintage version that was sold not vintage, I can't say, because I'm not sure if this is the past couple of years, but originally this was... Goddamn, I've been talking so much that I ran out of space. Okay, let's wrap it up. So, Oh, so I ran to it and I asked the shop owner, can I please try, does my laptop fit in it? Because if it does, I will buy it. I'm getting it. I was like, yeah, sure, try it. It fits perfectly with 1/2 inch there. And I was so happy. God. And it was only 18 euros. These cost, like, I think this one is around 80 euros or something, or above that. But I was so happy because I also have this thing that after Marimekko, which is a Finnish design brand. Some of you might know it. Changed all of their products to be produced overseas instead of in Finland, which is like, I think it's bonkers, because how can you say that you are Finnish design when you don't even make it in Finland? And most of the products are made in China nowadays. Some of them are made in Portugal, which is like that. With that, I'm still fine. But so I have this thing that I've told myself that I won't be buying new Marimekko, only vintage stuff or secondhand. So because I don't want to support that part of the company. But this was such a find. I'm so happy. So it has 2 straps that you can either take them apart, take them off like that, and you can hide them into the pouch that is here. But as I wear it most of the time as a pack bag, it goes like this. And there's this button to keep the pouch hidden. On the other side, you have this small one here and the big one here. Very simple, nothing too fancy. And I attached a little decoration here. It's bonbon. My friend gave it to me when I started at the new workplace to give me good luck. And I love it. It's so cute. I went to the thrift store 2 days ago and I was trying to find something for the holidays, like a decoration, something. I don't have too many, but when I do, I try to go through first all the thrift stores if I can find any kind of vintage vibed stuff. I really like that. And this year I went pretty minimalistic, but I couldn't find anything for the Christmas, but I found these. And when I first saw them, I was like, wait, I don't know why, but that design reminds me of Hey. If you don't know, Hey is the design brand. And I was like, I'm having strong vibes about this. So I'm gonna Google Lens this shit out. And it was actually an IKEA collab that they had made a couple years back. So I got these two because I really like the minimalism, like, and they're very hefty. And for this one, we need to take a tiny walk because, ooh, here we go. Okay, I didn't think this through before I come and show you guys because it has a lot of stuff in the way. Just give me a minute. Takeaway mug. Anyway, I wanted to have a mirror before I leave or when I come home so I can check what I look like, so I'm not looking crazy when I go to work. And I found this mirror. It was only 15 euros, and I thought it was the perfect size for this space. So now when I'm leaving to work, I'm like, okay, am I fine? Thanks, okay. Close enough. Actually added a little elf house, like the door here next to it. So, I think that's about it. That's all of the thrift finds I had. Thank you again for watching this, being my company. I hope you have a great weekend, and I see you again in the next one. See ya. Bye. Like a complete mess. My kitchen is full of clothes now. And I used my trolley as a tripod for the camera to film myself over here. Well, I just need to clean this all up. Okay, this is a sport to change so much clothes. Like, to all of you fashion people who do this with every single video, I give my thumbs up to you, like, high respect. My hat goes off to you. I'm so hot, so sweaty. I love how Nori lost all of interest in this and just went hiding to the corner. Like, Mom, I'm done with this shit. Can we go?